Hello everyone, it's Della DuLac. Today I'd like to share with you some samples that I created with this gorgeous DSP. I love this paper. It is beautiful, fresh as a daisy stamp set, and the paper that matches. This is retiring, so I definitely would pick up a pack of this right away before they run out. The stamp set is carrying over to the new catalog, but the paper is not. This paper is just gorgeous. Let me share it with you. This is, you always get 2 sheets of each of the papers that are in the pack. This one is really fun and very easy to make some cards. You could just cut all of these panels apart to create some beautiful cards, even simple, and you can combine them with a few other stamp sets. Let me show you a few that I have created. So this one right here I have combined. I've cut this piece in half to use on 2 different cards. So I've combined these 2 here, and let me move this over so you can see. So I've used this stamp set, I've used some trees. I'll show you. And then I always put something on the inside of my cards, whether it's a little stamping or a little piece of the papers. These are so pretty. I liked kind of using these to look a little bit more like Black-Eyed Susans rather than the daisies, but it works really well. Again, a little bit more stamping on the inside. Just to combine a few of these, this one here is the one in the middle, this panel here. Super simple, just this panel with a little bit of ribbon and a greeting. Speaking of greetings, this is a fabulous greeting set. Go to greetings. This is also retiring, so you definitely want to pick that one up. And then this panel down here. And this one I added onto a little white mat just to make those flowers pop. And it's kind of hard to tell. I did do Stella, so you can see a little bit of shimmering on those flower centers. Super cute again, and then I kind of mimicked a little bit more like I did with the other card over here, kind of Black-Eyed Susans look. Now this one here, I had this piece, wasn't quite sure what to do with this piece, so I just used it as a back panel, and then I stamped on this one with some of the flowers, had the centerpiece for that flower. Really simple stamping, fairly simple stamping. This one, I loved this down here, and I just added some trees, little birds from another stamp set. So these trees came from here. So look at your papers, differently. This one here, I used that other little piece here. This one here, wasn't quite sure what to do with that one. And in the beginning, just kind of had to sit and play and just added a greeting. And then some of the other papers, let me show you a few of those other papers. So this one, you get 2 sheets of these. You're going to make a lot of cards. And then you have these beautiful flower pieces. This one here is pretty fun. And then the other side are just from these really pretty, kind of a brushed look here. So with this one, and that's this paper right here actually, so I've cut these, and usually when I cut my DSP, I will cut them in half at 6, so they're 6 by 12, and then I will cut it again this direction, so it's 5 1/4, so I have this framing here, it ends up being 4 by 5 1/4. So that matte piece fits really nice on your basic cards, and then you'll have this little strip left over when you cut it down, and I always put those on the inside, so I'm using my paper, all of my paper. So there's some more of those, and we'll put this one back. And then again with some of these, you'll just take some more of that background paper, maybe a little die cut, label, do some more stamping, that strip and a stamp on the inside of that one. And then if you just have some strips left over, depending on how you like to cut your paper, some of these I will just cut these in half once I have this panel. I'll cut that in half so I can make even more cards out of one. Sometimes I'll have a little stamping or strips, whatever works. This one I have cut that panel just an inch or two, doesn't matter what it is. You can, and then just flip that piece over. So this card or this panel was this one, and then the reverse of that is this. So I just cut that top piece off and flipped it over, and that's what I stamped on. So you can stamp on this. If it's not too dark, you can just stamp right on that piece of paper. If it's kind of dark, then add a little label. But similar layout, different paper, gives different look, and then just added a little strip of paper. Just use up all of your paper. Use them as a paper ribbon piece across there. And all of these have some Winka Stella on the flowers too. I'll pick one flower or the flower centers just to add a little bit of bling, add some little rhinestones. This one, super cute. Again, I just stamped right on that paper, added some ribbon and a couple little rhinestones, that little strip on the inside. Super quick, easy cards. Love this paper. I definitely need to pick up another pack of this before it's gone. These were so fun to do. I hope you enjoyed those, and please give me a thumbs up if you liked what you saw, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you don't miss a video. Have a wonderful day.